Supporting Trump as a woman is kind of like, well, eating fast food. It's bad for you, but it just feels so right. People keep asking me, how can you as a woman support someone like Trump? And I'm like, hello? Have you seen him? The man's a genius. I mean, sure, he said some things about grabbing women, but come on. Hasn't everyone grabbed something they weren't supposed to? Like I grabbed my neighbor's garden gnome once because it was ugly, but does that make me a criminal? No. People just love to blow things out of proportion. And yeah, okay, there were, 20-something women who accused him of stuff, but do I look like I have time to listen to all 20 women? What are the odds all of them are telling the truth? I mean, come on. Nobody's that consistent. Besides, Trump has Ivanka and she's beautiful, so obviously he respects women. If he didn't respect women, why would he even let her have a job, right? People keep saying, oh, Trump doesn't care about women's rights. And I'm like, duh. That's because we don't need rights. We've been fine for centuries without all this feminist nonsense. Equal pay? Shh. Look, I don't need equal pay, okay? I married a man with a good job, so technically I'm making double by doing absolutely nothing. Be that feminists. And people say he's bad for women's health care, but I've never been sick, so I don't even see the problem. If you take care of yourself, eat a salad once in a while, maybe, you don't need all these healthcare rights and reproductive services. Like, who even needs that? Just don't get pregnant if you don't want to. Duh. Honestly, the people who complain about Trump just don't get it. They're always like, oh, he objectifies women. And I'm like, well, if someone's going to objectify me, at least make it someone with good taste. And let's be real, who hasn't been objectified? Like one time at Walmart, a guy called me sweet cheeks in the cereal aisle. Did I cry about it? No. I felt flattered. Trump's just, appreciating the beauty of women. I mean, he's like an art collector, but instead of paintings, it's hot women. That's kind of classy, if you ask me. And sure, some people say he's outdated, but those people just don't get it. Like, obviously, we need a man with some old school values to put us women in our place when we start getting too, independent. We don't need all these rights and equal opportunities. It's just a distraction from being a good wife, a good mother, and wearing cute shoes. I mean, if Trump thinks it's okay to pay women less, maybe it's because we're better at saving money. Ever think of that? Men need more because they're terrible at spending. I mean, my husband bought 2 fishing poles last week. I'm doing society a favor by earning less. People love to say Trump is bad for women, but let me tell you something. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I used to think I needed to be treated with respect, but then Trump came along and showed me that actually, I just need to relax. Let the man run the show. I mean, look at him. He's a billionaire. If he thinks women should stay quiet, maybe there's something to that. Plus, have you seen his wife? Melania is so graceful, and she hardly ever speaks. I think that's a great example for all of us. So, yeah, maybe he says some things that are questionable, but it's just his way. People are too sensitive. And honestly, who needs sensitivity when we've got Trump looking out for us? Even when he does things that don't make sense or could actually hurt me as a woman, I know deep down he means well. And that's what really counts, right? That and the fact that I'm not a whiny feminist who needs rights to feel important.